Hi, this is Don Goldberg for TechView, and today I've got with me Ray Muslimani, who is the president and CEO of GCE. And Ray, thank you for being here. You've got an exciting announcement, which is that the Department of Labor is turning on your financial management system, which you've been implementing for a while there, and that's got a lot of really new, interesting features to it. Why don't you talk about that?
Yeah, it's been a long journey. It's been about 18 months, and we're really excited to go live with it with the Department of Labor. What's exciting about it? We think there's a lot of stuff that's exciting about it. The biggest thing that's really most exciting about it is to see a whole department, about close to 20,000 people, use a better set of tools to really improve what they do every day.
Now, financial management has been troubling for federal agencies for decades. And this is a real success story you've got. What were the challenges that you, working with the Department of Labor, had to overcome to implement this new approach to financial management?
Well, the biggest challenge, of course, is to how do you get 20,000 people to use a new set of tools that they've not used before? They've been doing what they're doing, using the same product for 20 some years, and a lot of people are really comfortable using the same thing. And so how do you market? It's a marketing job. How do you get 20,000 people to do something that they've not done before and feel okay about it?
Well, and that's really what we call change management. I know you integrate that throughout your entire relationship, but that's really getting a comfort level with the Labor Department employees. How did you do that?
Well, we consider essentially the job is a marketing job, and so we have a lot of workshops, we have a lot of training, we instituted a lot of forums, all designed to get people to feel better about using something new, and it's taken 18 months, and really the majority of the 18 months is in using forums to convince people, to market people, to prod people, to cajole people, to get comfortable with doing something new.
Now, this is a shared services approach. It's really cloud computing, and it may be one of the first real examples of enterprise-wide cloud computing we've seen in the government level. Talk about what that means for the agency.
Well, what that really means for the agency is that for a predictable fee, for a set fee, an agency can use an entire suite of products, an entire set of tools to do what they want without the headache of owning hardware, owning software, worrying about data centers, worrying about whether the network is up and down. Imagine if you don't have to do any of that, and you go to a website and you turn on the website and you do it for whatever you use it for, whatever you want to use it for. And then from a government standpoint, if your government sponsors decide for some reason that you're not doing a good job, they just let you go, and haven't lost anything.
So in the old days, you'd bring in someone to cobble together a system that the government would then own. In this case, you're basically a utility, a service level agreement.
Absolutely, absolutely. And so from a business model point of view, it's a whole lot easier for a government to manage. Is a whole lot easier for the government to know what they're getting. And then from the other way to look at it is that if they don't get what they want, they can discontinue the utility and buy it from another provider.
What were some of the obstacles you had to overcome, or was it resistance in having this cloud approach? Were there security issues in having data not perhaps stored on their systems, or how did you approach that?
Well, I can tell you that the CFO people were really very excited, about the whole cloud computing concept. The security of it really has to do with the CIO shop. There's a whole battery of security tests that you have to do. There's a lot of standards that you have to demonstrate that you're compliant with. And so I would say it took us about 6 to 8 months to work with the CIO staff, to run through a whole bunch of tests, produce a whole lot of documentation to really demonstrate that the new offering is secure. That nobody's going to go to jail because for example, social security numbers were exposed when they're not supposed to be exposed. And so with the appropriate amount of work, we were able to bring the level of comfort that they really needed to make sure that if they outsource this stuff, it's going to be done in a secure way.
So a great success story for Department of Labor. What's next for GCE?
Well, we really think that there's a lot of exciting new opportunities for within the federal government space. We know that according to OMB, when every agency is gonna decides to modernize what they have to go through this selection process. They have to pick what we're calling here as a cloud-based offering, and so we're going to get a lot of opportunities to really to show other federal agencies what we have. Have really have them be very excited about it.
Great. Well, Ray, thank you for being here today. Great news.
Absolutely.
I'm Don Goldberg for TechView.